Welcome back to 5-Minute Life Hacks. This is your host, Natalia Ambrosia, coming at you from my bedroom in Los Angeles, California. So I've been a little bit under the weather this week. I had my second vaccine. I started my period on the same day. That was fun. And I was already a little bit run down, so feeling so much better today. But I realized I still have a sniffly nose by the sounds of myself on this microphone. Anyway, how are you? I hope you're doing well. This episode's a little different because I was doing a workout and I had this thought to record this episode and I just stopped and I came to record it. So let's see how that goes. It's actually a supplementary episode to my manifestation episode. So if you haven't listened to that, go do so. It is about how I tracked the things I want into my life. And if you've seen me on Instagram, I wrote a list of everything I wanted and I got it within 6 months. So you'll be sure to listen to that. This is kind of a backwards episode. It is like what not to do. And I just realized what I was doing wrong that was preventing me from getting the things that I wanted. And it's not like, sometimes you don't get the things that you want because you're meant for something else or it's not in your highest good. But this is just like how I was stopping myself from getting the things that I want. And I kind of had an aha moment that I needed to tell you. So here you go. So how many times have you used the word but when manifesting? I second guess myself all the time when manifesting, or I used to second guess myself all the time when manifesting. I'd be like, oh, I want to make this much money a year, but I don't know how that's going to happen working with these clients. That's sending a message to the universe that you're not ready or that you are insecure about this manifestation. So, how does saying, I want to make this much money per year sound, and just actually leaving it at that, but actually believing it? That is actually my tip, is like manifest without saying the word but. So think about the times that you've been manifesting things and you've actually stopped yourself by saying but, or by questioning or second guessing. I'm going to give you a quick example of what was going on with me. I remember before I'd manifest, I want to meet somebody who is like a friends with benefits situation, I have fun with, and I can, go to places with and this and that, but I don't want a boyfriend. So I was sending mixed signals to the universe and it was just like never happening. And then while I was in Mexico, I literally just said, I didn't even realize I was manifesting. I really wanted to do this yoga teacher training in Mexico in September. It's a whole month and it's pretty much the price of rent in LA, but it includes room and board and the training and the certificate. All you need to pay for is the flight. But of course, it means you can't really work during the day, and I couldn't really afford to take any time off. And I had a tiny bit of savings, maybe not enough. Like most people would not take a month off if they only had the savings that I had. But, I was like, what? I'm going to do it in September and I'll figure it out. I'm going to do this yoga teacher training. And also what I'm going to do is I'm just going to save my money and be really conservative and then try and take the rest of the year off so that I can just work on my own business, the things that are my own projects. I am a marketing consultant, but I help other businesses. I'm going to take the rest of the year off and work on my own projects. And that's it. No second guessing. That's all I said. I didn't realize I was manifesting. And as soon as I got back to LA, the biggest client I have basically said to me, we need to reduce your hours because of funding. And I was like, wow, this is not even enough to pay rent. And now I don't know if I can take the rest of the year off, but I'm still going to do it. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to get the clients, whatever. Literally 3 days later, I got a new project, which I'm working on now, which goes until August, and it pays me what I was making before in 6 months. So now I will be able to take the rest of the year off and do the yoga teacher training, which is nuts. And it's because I was just like, I'm going to take the rest of the year off and I'm going to do yoga teacher training. I really believed it and I really manifested it. I didn't say, but how am I going to make money? But. And now for those of you that are more practical and don't believe in manifestation or the universe, the reason I say this is when you put but, it's like a doubt, right? But if you just say, I'm going to do this in a practical way, your brain will start thinking of the ways that you can figure it out and actually do it. And in a manifestation way, the universe will start conspiring so that these things happen and come to you. And you just trust. And that's it. This is a really quick episode, so I'm not going to be able to dive more into it, but I want to hear your thoughts. As always, at Natalia Ambrosia on Instagram. Have you said but? Think back at situations. I want you to tell me. I'm sending you so much love, so much light, and so much power in your manifestations. Bye.